Hello and welcome back to Path of Exiles. This is Exiles, Necropolis League, and we are a Cyclone Slayer. We have hit level 95, and in this episode, it's a live stream. We're going to be doing some maps. I'll probably do a few more maps than normal, and then some delving, and I've got a bunch of these set up to we have to do some crafting and selling and all kinds of stuff, and I made a couple of really nice upgrades. If you use a what do you call it, Omen of Blanching, see how these are white and white? Hey, welcome to the stream. I just fired it up, and we got three white sockets on this, which was really nice because if I have to swap things out and try different ones, I can just put any in here at all, and it just makes it a lot easier. Instead, also trying to get blue on this is really hard. I needed it blue and blue on either side here because how it's linked up. It was really difficult to get that 200k or chromatics blue through those, no problem. So I got that. I got this new armor, 2600 armor, but not only that, I use this currency up here to roll. If you hold down Alt, see how it says Eater of Worlds, that implicit up there? That's a really good, nice upgrade, and it's made our armor. If I take this off, we go into defenses, and let's see, 10,000 armor. Well, it's hard to... here's my old armor. Let's see. I'll put it on. Here's my old armor that I had, which was still really good. Let's put that on and see the difference. This is what I was sitting at. 59%, 8,000. I put this on, and it just chunks it up. And the thing is, you can't use that currency to change the implicit up there, that 11%. You can't choose it because this is an influenced item. See how that little fire and stuff, that's influenced, so I couldn't change it. So I went out and bought this for, it was only 3 divine. They wanted 5, but it had been on the market for a little bit. So I got it, bought it, and done deal. Also, wait a second. I don't think I need that lightning and cold. Oh, the cold I do. But I don't need the lightning. We could change that and get some chaos resistance. Let's do, hey, welcome to the stream. And let's see if we can change that. Just double check. I don't think I need it. Yeah, I'm overcapped on the lightning, so maybe lightning and or cold. We'll do cold and chaos. Let's see if we can change that around. Maybe not. Hey, welcome to the stream. And we're going to do cold and chaos. We can just search for cold and chaos right here. We'll just replace it with that one. And let's see what that does. Let's take a look at those numbers. Cold is a little low, only because, yeah, I can understand. Oh, I could switch the fire to cold as well. I'm way overcapped on that. Let's see. Yep, I could do it that way as well. So there's different options. 75 is okay, but sometimes I'm fine with that. I just need a little bit more. All right. Let's put this back up for sale. I don't know. I think it was 3 divine. Let's try 2 divines for this. Cool. Well, let's get into it. Let's we'll start out with doing some delve, and then we're going to do some maps and have some fun.
Were you followed?
Oh, 1 second. There we go. I had to add the chat to it there. And if go ahead and let me know if the voice is too low or the sound is too low and that kind of stuff too, because I'm just fired it up. And we're down at depth 275. Let's see how this turns out. Alrighty. Hey, welcome to the stream. Somebody else just came in. And we're just starting out. And let's turn this on and let's go have some fun. We're a lot less squishy than we were even a day ago now. Just because of the gear upgrades, just a bunch of things. And oh, and there's a Path of Building link down below in the description of this of the live stream. So if you want to, hey, welcome to the stream. And let's see what we got here. Oh boy, just starting out. So I gotta, hey, welcome to the stream. We're just starting out, and this is literally the first few monsters that I've You haven't missed anything yet. Except we did really nice. That's a really nice armor piece. The chest armor that I have, the body armor. And that was, they wanted 5 divines. I offered 3. I think it was worth 3. Or no, I offered 2. And he said 3, and I said okay. So we made a deal for that. Let's reset the EXP and find out what we're up against here. And we're just gonna. Oh, there's a good one over here. Let's go that way. Even these kind of things are getting nicer down at this depth too. The regular type like item and jewelry type nodes are decent. Hey, thanks for the like. And welcome to the stream. And somebody just pushed the like button. It just popped up on my screen over there. Thank you very much. And it doesn't show me who's coming back in and everything, so I don't know who's here or if it's people that have returned. But if you're a returning viewer, welcome back. And let's find out what's going on here. Oh boy. Oh, everything's just dropping. Well, that was nice. Oh, and this one... See that? Sometimes there'll be a guy like that. There'll be just one guy. I don't know why it's like... We're not really doing anything. I don't know what that is there. I've seen that twice now. Hey, welcome to the stream. And... Oh, we'll take that even though I don't need those. Look at that guy. He's just hanging out. I guess he's my buddy now. He's not attacking me, though. Very weird. Ooh, we got a long one here. And we're going to be doing some maps as well. I just wanted to start off with some delve and then go into the maps, come back. Hey, welcome to the stream. And away we go. Quite a few people have been asking, like, during the stream if there's a path of building for this. So this time I put it in the link, I remembered to, in the description of this stream. So if you ever want to look at it and just say, well, how is this even working, or what am I doing with the build, or you want to point out the things I'm doing wrong with the build, which are probably plenty, just go ahead and take a look at that and say, you know, you shouldn't have it this way. I don't mind. But I have fun with it. We are level 95. I'm not pushing for a level this stream. I'm just pushing for some depth to go deeper and see and check out what the stuff is a little bit deeper as far as drop rates of ideally prime resonators. Oh, and I gotta buy another hey, welcome to the stream. Oh, look at this. I'll take those. Oh, and there's a whatchamacallit, soul eater right there. Easy. Jeez. they keep me on my toes. And let's go peek in here. I'm gonna buy one more flare, but it's gonna cost 55,000 azurite. Oh, we'll open up this. And let's blast in here and see. Oh, ideally, we'll get a resonator. Ooh, we got a bunch of things here. It's no, I'm not going to be switching to Aziri's favor, but I could. I do have enough. The cheapest one was like 7 divine, so it's not like an easy thing for me to just test out. Let me finish this guy off. Plus the weapon I'm using is about a 40 divine weapon right now, so why, this guy is just a pain. This guy's, there he is, and done. Let's light it up again. Oh, easy. A little bit of after effect there. Okay. Resonator. Oh, no prime chaotic. No prime resonator. Hey, thanks for the like. Somebody just hit like. Oh, 1 second. I'll get to those comments. And I will read the comment, and then, because a lot of people watch these, afterwards. They don't watch them when it's live, so I always read the comments out for the people that watch afterwards. Otherwise, they don't know what I'm talking about. Let's go grab those. I don't really need 5 alterations, but why not? 1 second. I noticed the question, something about a Templar over there. Ooh, what is this? Jagged? That's probably not worth very much, but in bulk it might be worth a little bit more. How many? I'm down to 1. I used a lot of, flares. I was just chucking them everywhere there, wasn't I? Let's just get out of here. This was a long pathway to this node. And let's finish. Oh, Noah's Soul Eater. I could actually die here to that. Nope, I got him. And let's light this up. Hey, welcome to the stream, and welcome to the stream. More people are coming by. We just started just a little bit ago. I think this is the second node, and I'll be doing maps. I'll be doing... I've got a bunch of jewels that we can craft up too. Just roll and corrupt, and hope that we can get a few divine out of it that way as well. I upgraded my armor and my boots. The armor is really, it's some really nice armor. Really nice. I like it a lot. And let's go back up to town. And okay, the armor is right here. Okay. Oh, welcome to the chat. The question was about Aziri's Favor. That's an axe, and it's a really good axe, but it's probably 7 divine right now at the minimum. But this one costs this one right here costs about 35 to 40 divine, and I like it a lot. I stack a ton of crit multi. It goes up even more. I'm probably sitting at about 500 to 600 crit multi, plus my crit rate is when this thing's running, which is almost always, we're at 53%, and then there's more on top of that because I take stuff like this. Where is it? Right, 150% chance to crit if it's on full. That doesn't help versus a boss, but then another 80% versus anything that's bleeding. Hey, welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. Everybody's coming in. Wow. And the next question is, will you ever do a Templar guide? I could. There's just so much over here that I like, but maybe there's some good stuff up here. And do a Templar Cycloner? Maybe like a Shockwave Templar Cycloner? I don't know. The next question. For me, Delve is a little boring. It's good, but something does not click. For now, I stick to Heist. Oh, there we go. The only thing I don't like about Heist is the literally the clicking on the doors and waiting. I like Heist because it's just fast and smooth, and you can just keep going deeper. But I'm going to be doing some maps as well. But I don't mind Heist. Heist isn't like, it's not terrible at anything. Let's just we'll sell that off. Oh, wait a second. That might be something good. Let's say. Nope. And accept. And we'll just dump this. We're just going to use a dump tab so that we don't have to sit there and go over all the stuff on stream. So it's dump, dump, dump. And I'm going to be doing these maps and probably some more maps. Let's see. We've got 2 of the Void Stones, and I have to fill in some other maps and stuff like that. But the maps are smooth. I really like them a lot. A lot of fun. In fact, we could probably do one. Let's do one right after let's grab this and then do some maps too. And away we go. Did I restock on? I didn't restock. Oh well. How do I forget? I went there. I went there to town for that, but I started reading. That's what it was. I started reading comments and then sold, and I just didn't buy the torches, but it's okay. We'll do a torchless run on this one. It's right here. Oh, thank you for the answer. No problem. I'm not opposed to it. There's a part of me that's itching to do a solo self-found ruthless Cyclone run. I don't think Onslaught has movement speed though, and I'm gonna have to double check that. I think I've got a few characters in standard that's in ruthless, so I can actually take a look at what the benefits of it are and everything. But it's whoa! I'm getting hit. Took a big hit right there. Yikes! This guy's gonna hit hard. This Molten Shield. Oh, I got him before. Nice. And let's find out what's in here. But a part of me wants to see how far I can push in ruthless solo self-found. I've done it before. I've done a lot of it, except the what I didn't like was the lack of content and things to do in the end game, and I'm wondering how that's changed with all these scarabs and everything. So it might be you might have access to more stuff. I just don't know. Let's go up here. And let's refill real quick. Shift left click just refills them. And we're going to buy another one for 58,000 Azurite. Oh, we're full now. That's 20. So we've maxed out on that. We've maxed out across here. Oh, I forgot to upgrade this. I haven't even... No wonder I haven't been paying attention to that. Upgrade, upgrade. Upgrade those two. Upgrade this. So we just blew through 70,000 Azurite that fast. Whoops. Not whoops, but oh well. Right now, 100,000 Azurite, about 90,000 Azurite is worth about a divine. So we just spent almost a divine to get that, but oh well. Because you can use it to buy, what do you call it? Resonators. They'll still sell in bulk, but the price just kept on going down this league because of the, that treasures, whatever thing on the Atlas key. On the Atlas, it gives a ton of Azurite. It wasn't intended to. It doesn't say that. It says treasure chest and nodes are supposed to give it, but oh well. That ruined the profit down here. Didn't ruin it, but made it a lot harder to make a profit. So I'm making profits other ways. I'm still doing fine. I'm just not doing as well as I was last league, because last league the perfect fossils were selling for 3 of them were for a divine at one point. Oh, look at this guy. He's getting mad. He's actually healing up. Let's see if we can knock him down. There, we got him. Come on. Done. Done? Done. Oh, jeez. Alrighty. And I'll get to the... If there's any comments, I'll get to them momentarily. I'm just kind of looking over here more. Soul Eaters catch my attention. And... Alright. What do we have? We're fine there. Ooh, that one and this one. Let's get the currency one first. Just see how much currency we have. And then we're going to go do maps after that fossil node. And we'll do tier 16 maps. They'll be rolled. The good thing about this character is I don't have to care about anything that's... any of the mods that roll on it. I can literally just roll them rare and push go. Or even corrupt them if I wanted to. There's none of the reflex matter. Regen really doesn't matter. Nothing matters. It's nice. A very easy build to... Oh, another Soul Eater. What is this Soul Eater craziness down here? I'm going to use my Val Haste just for fun. Just to get a little boost of damage. And easy. I saw that coming. I pressed jump instead of heal. I don't like those molten shell explosions. And abandoned riches. What do we get? Some of that. Some of that. An instilling orb. That's fine, actually. And let's go get that fossil. Hey, welcome to the stream. And welcome to the stream. Very cool. Alright, let's do this. Fossil. Usually, sometimes these fossils drop like a really bad one. Like, it'll be a tough fight. A little like a mini-boss. And all of a sudden, it's just a junky fossil. I'm like, why? And it's like predetermined to be that fossil, and they're just not good. I'm like, why are... Ooh, we'll take that kite. I'll take a chaos still. Oh, let's get away from that Soul Eater. Oh, it's the 4-way boss, the four-part fight. And we'll just clear these other guys out over here, and this guy, and there's some guys over there. Hey, welcome to the stream. This is a pretty easy build. We're at depth 277 and not having any real problems. I haven't died yet. And here's the thing, I'm not trying not to die. I'm like not trying for a level right now. I'm content right now. So if I do die, I'm not going to be upset. Oh, easy. Speaking of that, whatever I was standing in was bad. Let's pop that down, and we'll even use we'll use our Val Haste for fun. Oh, I took a big hit there again. Big chunk of a hit. I guess I'll move a little bit. I was standing still, not caring about anything. And we'll take this one open. And our damage is over 2 million now. Like right now, my DPS on Path of Building should be over 2 million. Maybe even more now, I don't know. I've been adding and adding more stuff to it. Just on the character sheet, it crosses 1.1, 1.2 million. I don't know what my effective... I haven't looked at my effective hit points for a while. I should probably do that in Path of Building. Whoa, easy. I have no spell suppression and no evasion, though. 0. Which is kind of interesting. Look at that. Okay, so what dropped? It's all over here. It didn't even make the... Oh, this bloodstain... This is the one that I'm talking about that doesn't really really ever pan out. This blood... Oh, let's go take these. I feel like these guys are just hanging out over here waiting to jump me. So this bloodstained one, this one, corrupts an item. I actually have a use for that. I have a use for it, but these are really cheap. Looking 4 chaos, but I have a use for that might pan out. Let me put it in here so I remind myself to actually use it. We're gonna put it right here. All this stuff I have to work with, but these are what I want to roll right here. Okay, so let's dump this off. Let's jump into a tier 16. And I'm just putting that in there because they take up a lot of space. And away we go. Dump tab. Oh boy, getting a lot of weird scarabs and stuff, and that I want to look at later probably. I needed to roll with chaos. Double chaos on those are really nice. But still, it could be worth something. And oh, a bunch of essences, nice. Let's go back to town. Let's refill real quick. So I'm maxed out across the board, and these are okay, and we have 9,000. Oh, thanks for the like. It just popped up. Somebody hit like. Very cool. And let's dive into a tier 16. And we'll complete this Maven thing. I've done that fight and that fight, so I've unlocked both those bosses, and it gives you the void stones for it. And we'll just do this. And what does this one say it's going to do? 2 unique bosses. And I'm throwing that in there too. I've never used one of these mysterious barrels, so I decided to actually just throw it in there and see what happens. And are there anything we can chuck in here? Not the rats one. What about this one? Frogs? No, we want to save that. Sulfite we need. So I don't have any... What about this one? Rats? Yeah, no. I don't have any good embers that I can throw on these things. Alright, so this is a tier 16. Regular map. Well, rare. And away we go. Let's see how well it goes. And it's going to have a double boss at the end. And I'm just getting to the point where I should start to drop tier 17s. I haven't had one drop yet. We'll see what happens. And we got a Legion here. How's everybody else's league going? I'm having fun with it. I was richer last league. Probably about 3 times richer. But I'll do fine this league still, even at this level, which is fine. And is that it? That wasn't a very good Legion. And so, oh, these mysterious barrels. Are these all the barrels that it's putting around for us? Am I supposed to break those open now? Frozen cabin map. Ooh, what's that? I don't like whatever that was. Frozen cabin, tier 15. The tiers change each way easy. Feels like something's going to explode there. And I'll take a look at... Oh, I don't like that at all. All the exploding barrels. Oh, there's a lot of them. Do all the barrels just explode like that now? If you put that barrel thing in there... Hey, welcome to the stream. Yeah, it seems like they all explode. Maybe I can stand in them. Let's see how many I can stand next to. Well, not too bad. I guess maybe like 50 of them would be bad. Hey, welcome to the stream as well. Everybody's coming in. Oh, let's turn that on, and oh, and we'll turn that on. And I guess we can knock that guy out. Oh, sure, I'll take a 6 link, sell it for those. And we got a smuggler's thing. I think I'm done with all the... Nope, another quest. Do these quests ever end with heist? You do heist a lot. Do the quest green drops ever end? I thought I've done like 15 of these on this character. Oh. These things, what I'm talking about, this Oh, there's a question. Let's see. I'll do that comment right now. This league lets me print some quite good items with my trash Righteous Fire Jug build. Yesterday cleared all red maps, but still lacked DPS, hitting only... Oh yeah, that would be 600 to 700k DPS would be a little tough. It could be frustrating when, like, we'll go into this boss and we're sitting at maybe 2 million DPS, and it's easy. So, and this build can get so much stronger. I can get my DPS higher, but my health is going to go to about 9,000 to 11,000, and it just makes it so much more relaxing. I can just, because you can take hits, like you can just stand here and it doesn't even matter. That got us down to like 1,200, but it would be like, instead of instead of going down to about here, we would barely get hit. You know, we'd take some damage, but it's not like no big deal. But I got a lot of work to get there. I can get there if I focus on just making money for a day. I'll be able to get up. I think I can do it. I really want an Adorned Jewel, but that also requires redoing the entire build passive tree wise, because I got to stack a ton of gems on there, jewels on it. And away we go. So this isn't bad, but I've been selling a lot of stuff, just getting rid of things, selling in bulk. Yeah, this is just easy. I'm barely... If I wanted to, like, do one where I didn't pick up all this stuff, I think we could go even faster. Let's see. Well, I know I'd go faster, but I shouldn't be turning around for transmutes. I gotta filter those out. Oh, we'll take the jewel, and I can't help it. And let's see what happens here. Here goes for the... Oh, I see the comment. 1 second. Let's do a double boss. This boss is actually not easy either. He can hit like a brick. Like those things that drop out, this guy. It's like it that fled or something. I don't know. It's something bad. But let's see if we can get him down to 20%, and they're done. So that's a tier 16 map, or two double tier 16 red mob. You know, just not difficult. And it dropped pretty fast, but this can be dangerous. We'll do it again. We'll go faster this time. They end after like 20 to 30 ones. Oh wait, here's the comment. They end after 20 to 30 ones. I don't know what that means, but if you hate green heist dropping... Oh, 20 to 30 quest droppings. If you hate them, just don't start heist quest line. Yeah, I already started the quest line. And I can always drop them on the ground here, but you just can't drop them like in your... I don't think you can drop them in your hideout or something like that. You can't do it there. All right, let's go back there and let's run another one. I want to see if I can run it quicker. I think we're getting like... How much EX? So we're at 9,000... or 901.6 million. So we'll run this one again and we'll see how much EXP we get out of just one of these tier 16 river maps, and we'll see how much we get without juicing it up and anything. I think we'll do okay. But we'll see. And we'll just dump all this stuff in here and take a look at it later. A lot of stuff. Does add up. Alright. Hey, welcome to the stream. And we're going to try to go fast and see how much... I mean, I can look at it, but there's nothing on here that can hurt me. Nothing can roll that can hurt me. It's just easy. In tier 17s, there's probably quite a bit that can hurt me. But this, I don't even have to look at this stuff. I'm like, it doesn't really matter. And here we go. Hey, welcome to the stream. Another person just came in. We just started a little bit ago, a few delves, and then this is the second map, and I just want to run this one. Well... What were we at? 901.6. Let's see how much just raw EXP we can get out of one map. And, oh, a Delirium Scarab. Nice. And we'll take that guy out, and let's finish these guys off. I'm just curious how many of these maps I would have to run to get to 96. It's probably going to be like 20? I don't know. But not like doing an EXP per hour check, just to how many maps I'd have to run. Is that it? There we go. Ugh, this guy, he slows down sometimes though. There we go. And let's find out. And this is not juiced in any way, just easy stuff. It has Nico forced into it. And I use Nico to make, I like it for the speed boost and damage boost and the defense boost. There we go. But I don't need it for the Sulfite. There's an easy way to get Sulfite this league. Oh, there's another comment. I'll be right with it. I'm just going to focus on this for a second. And... oh, another comment. So it was 301.6. Let's find out how much we should get. I'm guessing 5 million. So if that's the case, it's going to be more than 20 maps to get to 96 then. I'm going to skip that. We could do, I can do these. Let's jump in and just do one. They shouldn't be hard. Let's see. Just do this one. Oh, fire this up. Hey, welcome to the stream. Let's see if I die for this. I should be able to stand kind of in the middle here and just blast everything down. Here's the boss guy, and I'll take a circle around. We treat everything like Hillock. Everything should be fine. But this is a red tier 16. It's not that bad. I don't know. Maybe it should. Maybe I don't know if you guys are running into worse stuff. This doesn't seem too bad. Oh no, it's tier 15, but it counts as a tier 16. I'm looking at the monster level up there. Doesn't that... I thought these got converted. Maybe I'm confused about something. 1 second, guys. Looks like tier 15. I thought it... Oh, maybe these were tier 15 map. I don't know. Oh, I didn't buy the tier 15 map. These are tier 15s. I need the tier 16 version of this map. Sorry about that. So we are just one level under, but it's very similar in a 16. This is the map that I what do you call it? The map that I ran a lot last league. I liked it the most, just because it's kind of linear. It's easy to do. Oh, I guess there's nothing else in here. I thought there would be 3. I don't know if we did 3. Yeah, I need the tier 16 version. These are the tier 15 versions of this map. I thought it converted it, but it didn't. My apologies. So this is not a red map. This is not a tier 16 map. It's in a tier 16 zone, but it's not been converted over. And let's see. I'll just leave that. I don't know what was on the ground. And I'll get to these comments momentarily. There's some chisels back there. And more chisels. A lot of chisels in this one. And I guess I'll take the scarab. And let's go... oh, there's another thing over here. Well, let's take that one too. Now we got a bunch of buffs on us. There's so many chisels. Hey, welcome to the stream. And what I'll do is I'll do a tier 16 because this is an older map, so it didn't get... it's not a tier 16 version of this zone. I forgot that I needed to buy it that way. We'll drop that. Let's go in here and fight this guy. That guy right there can hit really hard in here. That's the only thing. It's not the best boss. There's better bosses than this one. Come on. And he should pop right there. And what did he drop? Jagged foil. Alright, so let's go back out and grab an actual tier 16. And I'll get to those comments. So you know there are child's play compared to tier... yeah, yep, I agree. The tier 17s are not just a step up. They're like, I don't know, maybe 10 times harder, I'm hearing. They're really hard. And then Musk, you have a question. It says, but how do you get the Cyclone Tumult gen? Oh, that's... you go into your labyrinths and you bring in a green gem. You could bring in a Cyclone gem, ideally, because there's 2 things that can happen at the altar. At the end of your labyrinth run, which is right in here. So you're doing your lab runs, and if you're doing these, the free ones, you get 1 shot at the altar to transform a green gem into any... it could be a Cyclone of Tumult, but it could be anything. Here you get 2 shots at it, and there's also a shot that says it'll turn your skill gem into the transformed version of that skill gem, so you could get it that way as well. Or you just buy it. But they were like 2 chaos, but now they're like 10 chaos for a cyclone. For the cyclone gem, let's find out. Let's do a price check on those real quick. We'll take it out, and I don't want to do quality, not that either. 10 chaos. So that's how much they cost. Not bad though. And then the other comment or question was, oh, this armor was nice too. That's a really nice armor piece. We go to our defenses. Watch how much, just from that piece of armor, it goes up to 67%. That's not bad. I like that. And the other comments was, oh, so that's how you get the Cyclone of Tumult. I did get it in solo self-found. It was on my like 3rd try I got it. Use Divine Font. Yep, in the Labyrinth. And you'll get one eventually. Yep, that's how you do it. Or you buy them on the Trade League. But if you're solo self-found, you got to run the lab and hopefully get lucky. You could get really unlucky and just keep on going through there, and it's kind of brutal. And away we go. Let's do an actual tier 16 version of that. Let's see. Maps, tier 16. And I don't know, let's do plateau, this one. And we'll just identify it. And it doesn't really matter, whatever's on there. Let's make it corrupted too. Let's have fun with it. Nothing really happened. Oh, unique monster drops a corrupted item. And that's fine. Let's do that. So we'll do a corrupted tier 16. It should, if I buy the tier 16 versions of those other maps, it should run them as tier 16. Let's do this Delirium too. We'll have a lot of fun. And let's see if we can get a decent Delirium number. And we'll open this just to get the mobs out of there. Easy. I'll take the Chrome, or Chaos Chrome. And this will help us move faster. But this is pretty relaxing. I might die, I don't know. I don't want all these fusings. I don't want the... Well, I do want the chromatics, but I can buy them cheaper. Hey, welcome to the stream. I guess I'll open that. I try to hit the little button. There we go. And we'll come to do this. Oh, June's here. And I'll do June later. And June will probably pop up on the top part. Oh, here she is right now. I just said she probably is going to pop up. Vorsi. And let's do Vorsi. Some kind of random, doesn't really matter. And anything on the ground? Nope. Oh, there's a Abyss too. Let's chase the Abyss purple green dot thing. And where'd it go? Over here. I'm not a big fan of Abyss. You know, you gotta like chase it down. And I don't know. I just didn't like them that much. And it seems like they're always popping more and more creatures out at you. Where'd it go? It's gone after one? Oh no, it's down here. Hard to see it. They should make it a little bigger, the green dot. That would be nice. And so this is a tier 16 Delirium Abyss thing. It's not bad. I'll take the Valor back. Come on. I got stuck there a little bit. And, ooh, a Lingering Remnant. Oh, I'll take that. And is that the Trove? That's it. And 4 seconds. Let's see if we can get over here. Oh, we've got one of these. We can drop a bunch of expedition things there. But this is pretty easy to play. I mean, I don't know. Not very many people play Cyclone of Tumult, but it's pretty easy to play. I haven't had a difficult time of this. I'm just running along. Oh, I can ignore those guys with the mana degen things on them. Oh, I was almost there to the 5th one. I didn't notice. I just stopped. Oh well. 5th one would have been a nicer reward. And I just want to grab this thing because I knew I wanted to go back over this way. We'll drop the portal right there, and we'll just throw some of these down. And these don't matter either, really. Fire damage or whatever. And that one, and that one. And let's see how crazy it'll get. Okay. Let's blow everything up. And let's find out what happens here. Might die? This seems a little crazy. Sometimes you can get really tough mods and all of a sudden they become almost unkillable. This doesn't look too bad. Yeah, they're all dying. Nice. Well, what about these guys? The last ones are usually buffed the most. Yeah, that wasn't bad. And what do we get out of this? We'll take that, and that, and that. 31. And that. Oh, we'll take this one too. Let's go to the boss. I actually like the boss on this, but last night I was almost to level, and this boss, what it does is you kill the first totem, and the second one will do like a big explosion. But it didn't do it right away, so I was like, okay, it's not going to do it, and I walked right up to it to kill it, and it just blasted. And I was like, you gotta be kidding me. And take this, and that, and that, and then we'll take the fusings, I guess, and the chromatic. And let's go find the boss. Holy cow, now I'm moving slow. This is too slow. And we'll put a portal there. I'm getting dizzy. And let's see if we can do the boss. Here we go. And oh, it's a double boss? Are you kidding me? Right there, see that thing? It like builds up in that. And then you go in and you just finish it off. Oh, a promenade map. Nice. But that's what got me, and I was almost at level, and I walked back up to it, and it wasn't good. I think we're good enough in here. Was there? Oh, there's actually stuff over here. Let's go see. We'll wipe out that. Oh, here's what's her name? The betrayal stuff. And done. And done. So this is all within reach of, I would say, even normal players. Oh, Elrian, I need him to drop some rings because I gotta undo that that quest, or that channeling one. I need it badly. This is fine, and we're gonna let's just bail out of here. All right, I'm gonna breathe a little bit there, and let's unveil these just to see if I can. I need the ring to unveil the that one particular craft. I don't want to do that.
Hello.
It's this craft that I'm talking about. The channeling skills -3 to mana cost. I have 2 of those rings on. That's why the mana, it doesn't cost any mana. Now it does. It costs 3 mana. Now it costs none. So I can just spin forever for free.
Salam.
And unveil. Unveil. Oh, it's corrupted? That's silly. Why would it drop corrupted and I can't unveil it? This one's interesting. I needed that. I needed this to be unveilable. And nothing. What about, have we done this map? Have we done that map? Yep. Completed. Doesn't say completed, but oh well. Alright, let's just dump this stuff and go. Let's dive back in again. But that's the maps. That's to give you an idea of what maps are like for this character. Tier 16 doesn't matter. The mods on them nothing really matters. It's easy stuff. That was a double boss too, so I think that's pretty good. At least for me, that's pretty good. And we'll take care of all this stuff. Let's see if we can go to the more difficult things. Tier 17s I have not tried yet. I'm waiting till I get the Adorn Jewel. I don't think I would have a chance in there otherwise. I just don't think so. That's what I'm hearing, at least from people, that's just really tough in there. And let's go grab that one. How's everybody else liking the league? I liked Affliction more only because I was richer in that one. Because I was all the stuff that I got down here I could sell for a lot. I was selling in bulk the primitive resonators for almost 4 chaos per, so I was getting rich. But I hope they fix that azurite dropping in the maps, because that's just crazy. I'm 99% sure they did not intend for it to be that way, because you can literally max out your delve stats with, you know, do 10 maps up top, and you can have so much azurite, it's ridiculous. Maybe not 10, but maybe 15 maps, and that's just, you should have to do delve to actually advance your delve stuff. At least I think so. I don't think they intended it to be that way, because it also just ruined the price, because anybody up top can just get a ton of azurite now, which they can convert into those. Ooh, that's a good one. Let's go see how much it's worth. I'm gonna guess 15. And let's go up here just to get out of that. And let's find out. What is this? Ultimatum encounters in the area will lead to a unique boss. That's interesting. I'm going to guess 15 chaos. 14. I wasn't far off. I'll stick it right there for now, but if somebody wants it for 20, they'll buy it, but otherwise I don't want to deal with 14 right now. Let's get this one. Do I have enough? Yeah, I have enough lights and flanter. Hey, welcome to the stream. We just did some tier 15s, and then the tier 16 was no problem at all. And Lion's Roar Flask. Whoa, easy. A Lion's Roar Flask. I'll have to look into it. I just have to remind me later if I haven't. But I definitely will look into it. It sounds like a fun flask. Can I automate it? I think you can automate the... I don't know if you can. Can you auto... I don't want to have to push buttons. So, Ooh, Resonator. This is going to have a prime in it. I can tell it. Come on. Prime Resonator. Ooh, perfect fossils. This should have 3. Nice. That's worth about 40 chaos, I think. Hidden. And this one. Oh, that's still okay-ish. That was worth at least a good 40 chaos right there. And it's only going to get better down here. If I check this, I should have checked the side over here. Let's go back over here. Might be something cool over here. Nope. And death. Death and destruction over there. Oh, one second, I saw the comment. It says, it's rare. I don't think you can. Unique, yeah. Yeah, I really like the automation. I like not having to push any buttons. But if it's really, really good, you know, maybe I'll replace my armor flask with it. Let's see what my armor is when it's up and running. Let's see. Defenses. We'll check it in 1 second. Easy. This guy's a pain sometimes. There we go. Our defenses, armor, 86% it was up to there. So I could lose that. I could lose my armor flask and use a Lion's Roar and kind of use it, you know, as a whatever. Does it buff you or somehow? Or I imagine it makes you stronger and more deadly. It's basically doubles your damage, I think. Oh, doubles my damage. That would be good. Right now, damage is not a huge issue. It will become more of an issue, but right now, for the last 2 days, I've been mostly focused on my defenses. I don't want to be less squishy, and it's made a huge difference. And we'll drop this off. Turn on the lights. Should be... Whoa, easy. Easy. That guy's a tough guy. But more damage is always good. 3 of those, and away we go. And turn the lights on in here. Orb of Unmaking. I guess I'll take those. And come on. I tried to replace... I was looking to replace my amulet because it really wasn't that good, but it was difficult because it has one really good thing on it for my build. It has the +1 to all physical attack gems, so it adds a level to, you know, to my cyclones, to my all physical attack ones. So I just couldn't find a cheap replacement. I think there was one for like 20 divines or something, and I didn't want to do that. I got close to replacing it, but I didn't do it. And and I didn't look at how much EXP per hour, or not per hour, but per map we got up there. I forgot to look. Oh, I see the comment. I'll be right with it. Ooh, we get a fractured fossil. That's actually a good one. If I can not die here, I gotta actually pay attention. I want that fossil. I don't know how much they're going for this league. Let's find out. And this guy can actually hit pretty hard, I think. Oh, I see the comments over there. I'll be right with them. I think that's the one that the final little mini boss jumps out and he's pretty brutal. I'm not positive though. Let's find out. I forget which one it is. There's one that's really, really hard, but no, maybe it's not him. Maybe this was an easy one. Are they? Yeah, it was. Let's take a look at the price on that. I'm gonna guess, what, 30 chaos maybe? For a fractured? Let's go back up here where it's safe. Alright, so how much are these selling for this league? Creates a split copy. Cannot be used to split an influenced, enchanted, fractured, or synthesized item. Maybe 20 chaos? No, I don't know. Don't know. 15. Yeah, that's a lot less than the last league. And welcome to the stream, and thank you for the like. There was a bunch of likes that just popped up over there, like a bunch in a row. And then the comments were, let's do two things, and then I'll get to the comments, otherwise I'll forget. Let's dump that, dump this, and then I'll get to the comments right now. And we'll look at this ring. Come on, chaos, cold, elemental, no, that's not good. And okay, the comments was, if anything, I think you might want to drop the health flash if you get Lion's Roar because the damage is healing. Interesting. I'll look into that. Maybe I wouldn't mind. I wouldn't mind losing that, especially as I get more and more health as I approach. If I can get to 9,000, 10,000, 11,000 health, this becomes basically almost useless. Yeah, it does. It becomes useless. So I could definitely put a Lion's Roar and run without any of those then. Hey, welcome to the stream. And then, but it's nice to have the oh crap button, and that's what I can get away from. This is my panic button, and once I get up to 9,000 health, I've had it up to 11,000, and I didn't really need it, so I got it back to 9,000 and shifted more towards more damage with this build. But 9,000 felt really nice. And then Lion's Roar will not double your damage, and you should not replace it for Granite Flask. That's some Steve says that. Okay. Delve prices have tanked this league. Yeah, they tanked for two reasons. The this particular node right here. Where is it? Right here. Mining byproducts killed the Azurite, which killed the price of prime resonators. It just killed it. It used to be almost 4 chaos per. I sold like 10,000 of these last league, and now I haven't even bothered selling any. They're down to like 0.3 or 0.4 chaos per, and then the other thing was, well, the crafting is different now. People are still fossil crafting, but not as much. And then another comment was, I just gotta say that this is my first league, and I main rolled Corrupting Fever Champion. Then I stumbled across your Tumult Raider build. It's my second character. She's now level 84 now, but it's lacking damage. Any tips? If you go, I put a Path of Building link in the description for this one, but my last update video for this guy was last night, the episode on the channel, so just look for the last episode for this guy, and it explains a few things. One of the big things is going to be upgrading your weapon. You could do that a few ways. You could go with, like somebody else has said, it's Series Favor, or Disfavor, I think. It's an axe, but that costs 7 divine. You just have to start working on your weapon, and then gearing up. It's kind of complicated. It's really complicated. There's much easier ways in general to scale things up on different builds. Melee is really, it's just tougher. It's a tougher game thing. I just keep on adding and adding and adding, and over time it's got stronger. On my character, and you see how much damage everything's been pretty easy, very easy even. I've stacked a ton of crit and crit multi, and not only that, but this thing right here, there's two things that help with, well, three things that help with damage. There's 4 or 5 things, but there's everything that helps. That thing right there, the power charge on kill, power charges, I have if you watch, I have 3 power charges quite often, and I get some of them from this, but I get a lot of them from the Assassin's Mark with this. See how it's connected here? So I have Mark on hit with this, and you got to keep it at level 1, and you have to have enough mana. Right now, that uses 32 mana, and I only have 34 mana, 45 mana. So just leave it as level 1, and you'll get power charges that way. I also get frenzy charges. Another way, I forget which. There's another way I get frenzy charges. I forget how now. I don't know. There's a way I get frenzy charges as well. And with cold snap. Cast when damage, cold snap, and that builds up frenzy charges as well. And here's an example. You probably don't have this. This cost, I think, 1 divine, but look for a belt like that. But see those 2 implicits right there? That's more crit multiplier, more attack, but that's during a flask. But if you notice, my flasks are always up, and you got to have your flasks so that they're auto used too. That they're gonna either charges reaches full, some kind of auto use on your flasks. Because if you watch, we go in here. Let's see if I don't die now. Let's go in here and away we go. Let's see it in action. Also automating your withering step and phase run. That helps you move a lot faster. I have steel skin right now as my auto guard skill thing that procs all the time. But you can see all those flasks? I'm not pressing those. Those are all just being auto used all the time. I'm not pressing any. In fact, I don't even have my hand on the keyboard. I'm just holding down the mouse buttons and steering around. This is easy stuff, and we're at depth 275. That's not really crazy depth at all, but there's value down here. And we're going to be going deeper as well. But I got to get even stronger to consistently go deeper. But that's just easy stuff. So it's a lot of it, and you want to go over the build guide that I put on that, because I do really go into detail and explain things. I probably need to do like another updated build guide though. Oh, and I'll get to those comments. But I have a lot of fun with this. But I can imagine, people are just jumping into the series now, and they're wondering how is he not dying all the time, or they play it, they play this same build, and they die left and right. Well, I did a lot of steps along the way so that I don't die, so that I can just kind of stand here. Let's see if we can stand here and not move. How about that? Stand here, not move, and just kill everything, and I'm not going to touch any of the buttons. Let's see if I live. I won't loot. No matter what happens, I won't touch a button. There, I didn't panic and push a button. There, got back. And let's see if I gotta move over just to get those guys a little bit, and done. So there it was. I didn't move at all. And you can just go. It's pretty easy. For me, it's easy. Part of the thing is using, what is it? Purity of Elements. Another thing, I still have to upgrade to Awakened Gems. I don't have the Awakened versions of these gems. There's a lot more damage that is ahead of the game for me yet. A lot more. And a lot more tankiness too. So it's really, really good. It just takes a lot. The life gain on hit is how I get healed all the time really, really fast. And I got 2 of them. 20, the gain 20 per enemy hit. And we're hitting at, 5 per second? 5 attacks per second. So it's a lot. And there was more comments. Hey, Mandarin, good to see you again. True, but if the majority of mobs tour fighting are melee in a small area like that, Delve, it's not bad. Yep, I agree. Lion's Roar adds knockback. Oh, that's why I didn't use it. That is exactly why. I don't like knockback. I hate it. It's really annoying. Even in Delve, you're I'm like I gotta push them in. Yeah, I don't like that one. And then should I look into automation for Withering Step and Phase Run? Absolutely. I think it's a must-have on this build. Also, Flask are fine. Went along with your last build guide, not your latest. Okay. And you got to have this set up. This with some either Molten Shell or Steel Skin. That'll auto proc. That. Then you got to have Withering Step, and not only that, but Phase Run. You want it to be 20% qualityed up to help with the even more movement speed. So those are like 100% needed with life tap too. So this whole setup, life tap, automation, Steel Skin, Withering Step, and Phase Run. And not only that, I add, see that 18% increased cooldown recovery rate? So they happen more. So that's really important to add that in. That just makes you move faster, smoother, easier. Critical to I wouldn't play it without it. And let's just dump this right here with this guy, and we'll go on to the next thing. So there's a lot to it. What I need to do is like a full in-depth build guide and really explain every piece again, because unless you were watching that whole series from the beginning, you're going to miss certain things along the way. Yeah, it's just tough. Even the regen, let's say see that regen thing right there? That's important to have. Along with, for me, I chose on my Pantheon right here. See that second one? That's 50% reduction plus that. It's like 100% reduction, but basically I don't have to worry about those mobs that regenerate health. Those two things help out a great deal. And not only this, but that life flask gain, that's good, but that 60% increased recovery when you're low on health, that makes it so when I panic flask, it does a full or almost full heal. That'll heal me for over 4,000. So there's a lot to it. There really is. Let's go deeper. Let's go deeper this way. I expect to die, though, down here, because we're pushing into some deeper and deeper territories. Oh, and I'll read that comment in 1 second. Let's go have some fun. But I hope that gives you some... You have to basically go over the path of building and really look at it in detail, item by item. It doesn't show you the quality items, but if you can, hold down Alt on any of your gems and look at the benefit of taking them to level 20 quality. Some of them won't matter, but other ones matter a great deal. I think Purity of Elements, if you take it to 20, it gives you an extra 5 resists across the board. So why wouldn't you take that? It's only 20 chaos worth of Gem Cutter's Prisms. You just got to do it. It just makes it easier to buy and find other gear if you're already res capped or close to it. Stuff like that. I don't have to worry about corrupted blood. I don't have to worry about being stunned or frozen or chilled or ignited. I'm immune to all that stuff. So it just makes life easy. No problem. Thank you, Raven. Yeah, I just wanted to answer your question. I know it can be frustrating if I've seen other people do, on YouTube, and they sit there and they're just killing everything, and I'm like, how are they doing that? I have no idea, but you just got to really dive deep into their setup, and there's every little piece fits together and makes them stronger and stronger and stronger, and everything's just makes sense. And there's a lot more that I can do to make this character way stronger yet. 2 to 3 times stronger. So there's a lot of goals ahead still. And one more comment. What do you think about the Abyssus for the helm? I've looked into it, but right now I do like. Yeah, I could do Abyssus. I think I looked into it last night, and it's a possibility. But I might just upgrade and go for a really expensive 10 or 15 or 20 divine, probably 10 divine helm if it's a really, really good one. We'll see we'll see what's out there. But this is on the upgrade list. I've had this for a while now, and it needs to be upgraded. And the other comment was, oh, well, let's jump in here. It's just safer. Well, looks like Lion's Roar not for you. Okay, yeah, sorry. Then craft normal armor with minus 15 to mana cost. Does the minus 15 to mana cost? I think it does. Does minus 15 to mana cost apply to channeled skills or just non-channeled skills? I can look into that, but if it is, then I can ditch the channeling skills -3. I know there's a way to get around it, and it's on chests. I just haven't gone to that one yet. And then you appreciate it, thank you. And then we have another question by Raven. It's no worries. Second character, I'm only 120 hours in, so you're having fun at PoE. This is a great game, and there's so much to it. It's unbelievable. As a whole, it's my first league, and I jumped straight into the second character as an off-meta Tumult build. Yeah, this is, I would say maybe less than 1%, 0.5% of the player base plays Cyclone, and then I was playing Cyclone of Tumult Raider. Oh, it's worse than that. There's only 2 players that play that, me and I think one other person. So there's not very many as a raider. As a slayer, there's a lot more. But as a raider, not very many. And by not many, I mean me and a couple other people, maybe. According to PoE.ninja. Mandrin has another comment or question. Let's see. You can just also spam run Merciless Lab. And for... yep, you can do that. But for me, it's easier to get 20 Chaos than it is. Because right now, the price on these... are probably 1-to-1. Let's see. Yeah, you can get 20 for 20 Chaos. It's easy to get 20 Chaos. I'd rather that than run a lab for, what is it, 4 to 6 quality. Okay, and another comment was, yep, I saw that, I loved it. Oh, so you're the third player of Cyclone Raider. Very cool. Oh, and somebody hit the like button again. I appreciate it. Very cool. And away we go. Let's go, I want to push deeper in here. But I'm having fun with this build. I think you guys can sense that I enjoy it, and I also see a way forward where I can be stronger and stronger. So I'm looking forward to that. I know the next weapon I get is going to cost a chunk, probably 50 divine. And I'm hoping that if I can push deeper and do better down here, at maybe 350 depth, maybe? That I can start building up some divines. There's other ways to get divines easier as well. I'm just kind of stubborn about... I like Delve. It's just, for me, it's smooth and relaxing, and it's not too complicated. But I am going to go do some maps as well. I wanted to go knock out a couple maps just for fun. Oh, and I see the comment. 1 second. Hey, and welcome to the stream. More people I just saw come in. Let's see if we can stand still in the middle again. Should we try it? I think this... Oh, this is a triple. I should not stand still at a triple. Triple's a bad idea to stand still and not move at all. The double, you can stand still and not move, but a triple, I guess I should move a little. Like a little bit, just to... I don't know. Move around just like that. And there should be like a dragon one or something. There's different types of triple azurite nodes down here. We'll see what it is. I think it's right over there. It's going to pop up. Looks like he's trying to climb out of the ground. Where is he? Is that him? Oh, it's not even the dragon. It's that guy. That wasn't bad. Ooh, we'll take a Nubuck boots. But I'm getting a lot stronger than I was even a couple days ago. So I hope it gives anybody else playing this at least a little hope that they can achieve this as well. But this is pretty easy. The comments was, oh, yeah, I saw, you can, okay, the comments were, yeah, I saw that, I loved it, third player, okay, and then fizz weapons are crazy expensive, I agree. What are we looking at here right now? Yeah, it just goes up and up. They are always expensive, and not only that, but it's like the people making the best ones really keep the prices high. I don't blame them. They're not that easy to make really good ones. Lab also gets you the chance at exceptional gems, and the highest I got for that was a plus 14 from the font. Nice. How do you feel about this build? Stands in mapping, bossing, rated on a scale of 1 to 10. It's, for me, this is a 11. For bossing, not as good. It'll be better once I can upgrade. I'm going to get more damage and more health, and then I'll but I did the those other bosses so far. I unlocked the first 2 void stones, and it wasn't a problem at all. But I to push into bossing is a whole nother thing, especially with melee, and especially it's just not that easy right now. We'll see. I'd have to have a different mindset with the build as well. And then architects drop an expensive item. The alls. Yep, I want to do some. I actually have some higher up here that I'm going to get to probably tomorrow. I'm going to get to those, but I mean, there's some way up here that are still valuable, and I want to do them at that level. I think I imagine like this guy. There's one right there. I imagine I would get smoked by that guy right now, but I'll do better probably by tomorrow. And then the other questions, Architect, I'm playing on PS5. Oh, that's harder. And there are not one Itziri acts for sale on the market. I guess nobody's doing Itziri. And then make sure you trade. A filter is set to the right league. Okay. True. You got to make sure it's set to the right league. What are these boots that we just got? Gold Worm. Oh, it's like a leveling boots and movement speed. Those don't look very good for leveling. No. Quantity? No. We'll just dump them in here. And away we go. And the other thing is, if you haven't done your 4th lab, definitely do that too. People miss that, and all of a sudden, you know, it makes life difficult. 4th lab is a lot of fun. And it's worth, you know, to get those extra 2 points for your ascension is huge. Although I could probably turn mine off. I could do pretty well down here if I even swap back to my a way worse weapon. And what else? And turn off a lot of points. Oh, I hate this. This one I hate. He's gonna pin me down. I know it. This guy, right? Not him. It's this guy. He does those arrows that pin you. Nope, he didn't get me that time. Nice. This is the weird thing about this build. I have 0 spell suppression and 0 evasion. So I'm faced with... I take every hit. But I don't mind. And I don't suppress any of the spells and that kind of stuff. Which is fine down here. And even my chaos resistance is low. It'll be higher. It gets higher soon, but for right now it's not that... What is it at? I don't even see it up there, so... And let's go around here. Hey, welcome to the stream. I would say for mapping, this is a very, very easy build. For bossing, it's a lot harder. There's builds that are... if you're looking for the easiest to easiest, you should probably play whatever... I would go on PoE.ninja and find out whatever the highest played... If you go to builds and find out whoever's playing the most popular... build, and then whichever class they're playing it on. I was wondering what was going on there. And then just play that, and the game should be the easiest, I imagine. Whatever the top 3 builds are, I don't even know what they are because I don't play them. I don't play anything else but Cyclone. I just like Cyclone a lot. It's the least damaging to my hand and wrist because I'm not even pushing any buttons. I just try to make it as easy as possible. I don't push buttons, and it's like a big eraser on the screen. So I just go like that, and I erase the screen. So that's what I like. I guess Righteous Fire would be similar to that. I don't know. I've never tried Righteous Fire, but Pox has some really good builds. or Righteous Fire. I think he's like the official person of Righteous Fire, I guess. Oh, we'll take those. And we're just pushing deeper. Hey, welcome to the stream. And I should go do a couple maps just for fun, just to break up these things, but I like this. This is, for me, it's relaxing. Ooh. And we haven't died yet on stream, which is odd for me at level 95. I should be dying a little more often, but we'll see. I'm not opposed to not dying. Oh, what's that guy swinging in here? Trying to get me there. Alright, let's see how well we do with versus this one. We're at 280, approaching 300 in depth. A lot less squishy than we were 2 days ago. I mean, I can just sit in one place and not even move, and I'm not even pushing any buttons, so that's a good thing. I haven't pushed a heal button for like 10 minutes? 20 minutes? I don't think I can't remember pushing the heal button for a long time now. Granted, I've been talking to and doing some stuff with the comments, but I have not pushed a single button for a long, long time, which is good for me. Besides, you know, spin. Oh, and throwing torches down, sorry. So yes, there's some buttons are being placed. But I'm talking about like a button to attack things or heal or... Ooh, very nice. I'll take that. Why, those guys I don't like. You know, after the thing is done, it shouldn't do that to you. And let's go back up here just to regroup. We could do a map. Let's go do a map for fun. Just to mix it up. We'll just dump this in here and go to a map. Tier 16... Or actually, you know what? Well, let's see if we can advance the Maven. Let's see what she wants us to do. Oh, there we go. And boss is easy once it hits 20%. It's very easy. Although there's some bosses that there's some, not all bosses, but there's some that don't. There's very few, but there's some I've ran into. I'm like, that thing is immune to the calling. There's certain things I've ran into occasionally that are immune to calling strike. I think Katava's one might be immune to it. Maybe oh, Azaro is not immune to it, I don't think, which is really nice. I was like, oh, on the 4th lab, got him down and he popped, and I was like, oh, that's nice. Map. Let's do a tier 16. Oh wait, Maven has not witnessed that. So let's do this. We'll quality it up, and we'll use one of these to turn it rare. Oh, we'll use one of these to turn it rare. And all this stuff really, I don't care. All that minus, plus, reflects, none of that really matters to me. And then we'll even... Oh, it's going to be a Maven one. Let's just jump in and get it completed. And it's just a few more for a Maven fight. Nice. And I don't have any of these, and we'll keep that there, and away we go. So we're at 923 million. And we'll turn that off. And what is... Oh, this is the terrace fight. So there's a lot of those porcupine guys on this one, isn't there? These can really make you... if you can die on these really easily. They can, if you're like those. See that? I actually pushed a heal in there. Those things, if you jump into the middle of them, I think we're in good shape now. But yeah, if you jump into the middle of them and you're not like prepared for it, they can really hit pretty hard. Just like that. I expected that. I really did. I didn't mind that. I was like, if I was kind of a little bit of me wanted to demonstrate that those things can really hit you hard. The way I usually deal with them is to just like poke at them a little bit, but I wanted to just run up there. Like if you just poke at it and kill a few of them, or you can do something like anything that'll delete them, that would do it as well. I think the gloves. No, I don't know if the gloves did it. But there's certain things that can just erase corpses, and then you don't have to worry about the exploding effect from those things. I don't know what the name of it is, but there's certain effects that you can do. Like right there, this group is a pain. there'll be more over here that are a pain as well. And just like that. But I don't even care, because I'm not trying for a level at all. But I should make it to the map end, so let's do that. And, oh, there's a... do I need that one? Let's find out. If I don't need it, then I don't do it. It's Truth, and I think Truth we've done. Yep, we just need this one. And, oh, let's do a double, triple, whatever this is. And done. We'll take that. And I'll take whatever that is. I'll take a cat. Oh, and I'll take a flask. Hey, welcome to the stream. And we'll open that up. I could roll those chests right there and get a better chest out of it. Probably technically the best thing to do. I don't know. Oh, ooh, finally got an all flame. And I've got the passives that increase the all flame drops. But I'm not getting too many of them. And ooh, we'll jump up there. Jump up here. And a sulfur flask. Nice. I'll take it. Future crafting. I have so many to craft. It's just ridiculous, but oh, easy. See how much damage those things do? If you don't have a lot of armor, I think those things can really hurt. I don't know about you guys, but I think if... I usually have a character like this, but I can only imagine if you jump into a middle of those, it's going to be painful. I'll drop a portal there. I love the new portal thing that they added this league, too, where you can tie a key to portals. It's just great. I've never used so many portals. I used hundreds. Oh, we got another one. A tattoo one. We'll actually use that in the next one. We'll see what tattoos we can get. Oh, I should pay attention to the screen as I'm playing, I guess. I was looking off to the side. And we'll take those guys out and these guys out. And what is that one? Beyond with, what is that, bleeding? Merging, okay. And let's go do the boss. And we'll get the Maven for this. Oh, hey. There's a couple of guys right here. We'll drop a totem and let's do it. We'll give our best shot here. A shot. And... oh, it's going to be Maven influenced. And we'll just move around them. This guy's a pain sometimes with those weird orbs that follow you around. Let's see, let's get him. And he's almost there. And 20%? Nope, he got away right before the 20% mark. He was like a second, or maybe it was a phase, but yeah, he just popped away and went underground right before that. There he is. And Maven-witnessed, nice. Hey, welcome to the stream. Porcupines are never fun, but you got to keep on your toes. Normally, if I just have it a little bit more, or if I maybe went with endurance, if I put this, there's another way I could. This one, there's one that gives you the endurance charge. So if I had that on instead of this, I think I would have lived because I would have had 3 endurance charge. Yep, there's a path of building in the link below this description of this video. And also, if you want a more in-depth description of what I've been up to, last night's episode has a path of building, and it goes into more detail. I mean, I've upgraded a bunch even since last night. Like this armor is really, really nice. I spent only 3 divine on it. I've upgraded that with the attack speed and the critical strike, so I'm getting more damage. I'm doing much better than I was even a day or two ago as far as gear wise, and it allows me to have a good time and have it makes it easy. Easier. We did die, but I was kind of pushing into those. If I had been a little more cautious with those porcupine guys, I wouldn't have died there. But I kind of wanted to demonstrate how crazy that they can be. They can get pretty mean. I don't like porcupines. And we're close to another Maven fight. Let's see. What about this one? Lava chambers corrupted? I won't even read what that says. I didn't read it. We'll just go in there and see what it does. And activate. And I'd like to put something in there to make it more fun. What about salt? What about frogs? No. Tattoos? Oh boy. Let's give it a shot. So I didn't read that, so I don't know what the mods are. I have no idea. But it's a tier 16. Should we make it delirious too? It's right there. It's a little too tempting. Let's do it. And away we go. Oh gosh, that was bad. Whatever that was. We made it delirious, and on top of that, and there's probably some bad mods in here. But it's none of them should kill me, though. Big killer is the extra physical damage as chaos. Oh, it said that? Oh, boy. What's my... Let's see what it is. Defenses. Oh, I'm right at 0% defenses on that. Nice. Let's see how bad that is. I might have... and... There we go. Okay, let's get up to speed. Oh, I just got slowed down by something. I got slowed down. I don't like that. Don't like the getting slowed down. That was horrible. It really slowed me down. But there's no reflect on there, is there? There wasn't like... the reflects don't hurt me, so... What else could be doing it? Let's see. You spotted whatever it was. Monsters poison, that's not really a bad thing. Reflect as fight. Monsters... Physical damage is fire. Where's the... I don't know how you read that so fast. I don't even see it on there. Additional pro... I don't know. Oh well. Okay, let's go... What is doing that? There's nothing that should be killing me like this. Monsters, additional things. Movement speed. Cooldown recovery rate. Non-curse. I don't know if unless you guys see it. I don't see it. Maybe there's just some kind of effect going on right there. Big killer is the physical... Huh. Well, this is the first time I ran into something that's giving me trouble. That literally was right there, so I don't know. Let's go see whatever that is. Oh, it's the Karui thing. That's what it is. It's it's not the mods. It's not the mods. It's this thing. It's that tattoo thing that I put in there. It's this whole thing with the tattoo, the affliction. This is affliction related. It's not necessarily, it's a little bit of this, but it's that tattoo stuff. If I can get around that guy, let's see if I can get around. It's the affliction thing for me. I'm almost positive whatever it is, it's affliction related. And it's right on the edge here too. Yeah, and it's this. What is this? Those projectiles from this guy. So that's what it is. Oh well. Let's just run another one. I wonder what it was, but it had to have been the tattoo that I dropped down, because that's affliction stuff, and affliction can get out of control. So there, I found something that's bad. Don't necessarily put a tattoo on there with the extra thing. It can get pretty bad, as you can see. Tier 16, we'll go right back in here. Port map. Let's make it better. And that's fine. I don't have to I've finished this map. It's complete. Alright, what is the things on here? That's fine. There shouldn't be anything bad. Even that other Fizz as chaos, it shouldn't generally matter. It was the tattoo. It really was. I really think it was the tattoo on I could have got through that without that affliction craziness. So let's go. And that's the same thing last league was you would get a crazy things from affliction, and it was just it turned up the damage tenfold. And same thing happened. That happened right there, so you guys got to see it. But again, I didn't care because I'm not even pushing for a level. What I do is I push for levels, and then I just have fun. And then once I decide to push for a level, then I focus in and try for a level. But there's nothing really pushing me to do a level right now. Well, let's do this for fun. This is just a having fun stream, not trying to push a level stream. I knew the affliction thing can be bad, but I didn't think it could turn out that bad. That was worse than normal. That was the worst one I've seen, put it that way. Because I was like, what is going on? And a lot of alterations. I don't feel like picking them up. I'll grab a couple. They're just right there. I wish I could make those a little bit easier to pick up. Like just a little bit bigger. I don't want that one. And away we go. Just a hair bigger, like 15% bigger. What is all this? Oh, it's an expedition. Let's just drop them, drop a bunch of all around here. Oh, I pushed the I pushed the detonator. I didn't mean to click it. Oh well. So how's everybody else doing? Having fun this league? I hope. I'm having fun. Oh, and it's a soul eater right there. Oh, he's dead. And we'll just grab all that. And that. And this guy's messing around with us. Volcano map. Oh, and oh, there was a ritual, a sulfite node, and a expedition all piled on top of each other. Let me reduce the map mod thing over there. I've never needed that up before, and last time I was looking, it wasn't a map mod that was on there. It really wasn't. Easy, don't stand in the fire. And how many? Oh, 2 more rituals, so we'll see what we get out of those. And Abyss. These guys can actually hit you pretty hard too, the sulfite guys. They hit a little harder than what most people would expect. But they're not that bad. I would say they're at porcupine level of a little bit of a concern, but not craziness. And we'll do this guy. And should I actually save that? Oh, I see the comment. 1 second. I'm not going to save the shrine for it. I'm not going to come back that far. If it was like right there, I would. Here we go. Was it? Was that the invulnerable one? Yeah, that's invulnerable. That would be fun. If I had that, I could have got through the through that area over there. And I just want to see if is this the way forward or that? Yeah, I want to make sure I don't want to miss that other ritual because that's a lot of points. If you get the 4th ritual, you get a lot of points out of it. It might be they might have put it over here. No, it doesn't look like it. Okay. Well, I'll take the Ember, though. And, oh, we'll take this guy out and this guy. Oh, 1 second. I see the comment. I'll get to that in a second. And away we go. One thing I miss about the Raider is that constant, you know, the speed boost from having 46, what is it, 46% perma onslaught. It was just so nice to have that, you know, on all the time. But this guy's fast enough for me. But the other guy that's what I miss from Raider. But there's so many good things from Slayer that it's just too much to pass up on. And let's start this one. And away we go. And let's put a portal down. That way if I die, I can just walk back over here. And the comment was, I'll read the comments, tattoos are pretty nutty. I'm having fun this league. A bit something. I can't read the M, whatever the M word there is for me. A bit much for me. They made it a lot better than at the start of the league. Yeah, they have made it. They did make quite a few changes. I would say 4 patches, and things are a lot better than at the start of the league. Nicer, like just almost all quality of life things. And then they nerfed a lot of the craziness that was, you know, there was some crazy things that, you know, different combos that people were doing. And this guy should be done. Oh, he's Maven influenced. And now he's done. Come on. There, he's done. There we go. And we'll take this, and we'll do this 4th ritual. And let's knock this guy out, and then we'll see what the ritual offers us. Should be pretty decent. And I see the comment. I'll get to it. There was a lot of weird... people were like fishing for different things, opening stuff up and trying to find stuff that way. I didn't do any of those mechanics, I'll call them, that people were using, but they were getting lots and lots, tens and tens and more of divines. I think somebody got 10 mirrors even, but you still had to be really, really good to be able to pull it off, I think. Alright, let's see what we get from this ritual. Corrupted, level 21, but then you can't quality that up. Interesting. And what's the price of this thing? Nope. And no. I'm just looking for some veiled items too. And here's a pain Pain Collar, what do those go for? Nothing. And I don't think it's too good of stuff here. That's interesting. What if synthesized just as a base? Nope. I'm just going to take the currency, I guess. I'll take that and that. That's fine. And let's go back. And I'll read those comments. Mid-middle is in a pain. They made it a lot better. Yep, since the league start. Ben in hardcore made it about 5 to 10 minutes into a day. I remember if right. Yeah, Crip actually gave up as he got into it, and he's like, this league's not for me. But he plays Ruthless, so it's just more. It was just brutal. Ruthless is brutal in itself, but then he wasn't having fun with it, and he goes, I don't like the changes, and he was out. But they've done a lot since then. But you know, they did it quickly. I think it was like 3 or 4 days in they made the big first patch, but they needed to do a lot more. So, and they did. They've done a lot since then. I like it. I have a good time with it. So I've been having fun. I was having more fun in Affliction, but I like a lot of the things in this league too. So a little more fun in Affliction. I've been having a blast with this. Yeah, Ruthless mode he was playing, and that was really, really brutal for Crip. Ben, I don't know if he, I think he's done well. He's been doing hardcore and doing well, but yeah, they've all been doing different stuff. Okay, let's see. Let's view the chart. We're okay on those things. Let's go deeper. I want to find out if there's... Let's just go deeper. Hey, thanks for the like. It just popped up on the screen over there. I have 2 screens, and this is I've got the screen in front of me and then the screen off to the side that shows those things. Sometimes and the comments are on the side over there, so sometimes I look at that, and then I should be looking at this screen, but whoops. But I'm not too worried about it. That's why I can relax. Down here I can relax and read the chats more easily than in like maps and stuff. I like it down here. And let's check some side areas too. Maybe there's some good stuff in the sides. Nope, here's the end. And even the like the jewelry things and the container type nodes down here are starting to get better at this level too. Earlier they're pretty junky, but down deeper they actually get some good modifiers on them. So I like it. And this AoE is actually almost too big for down here. This is like right here, it's a little bit of overkill, but there we go. See that proc? That's that frost, insta frost thing from my cast when damage taken, and that helps get frenzy charges, which which extends the length of the phases, which are the phasing is right here, the phase run, automated with life tap, so I don't have to worry about the mana cost, and then it procs that with cast when damage taken, which helps with the frenzy charges, which helps with damage, which helps with phasing, running further, faster, all kinds of things tied together. It's really neat. I have fun with it. And away we go. And so we did run into those affliction infected omen whatever it was, a tattoo thing. I shouldn't have done that. But I wanted some tattoos, and I was like, okay. And whatever that combination was, it was bad. It was bad and dangerous. Well, it was insta-death. And, oh, I guess I'll open that up, but there's nothing ever in there. Oh, I see the comment. What belt are you using again? I'll show you that. I ditched the coil for a couple of reasons. This one's way more tanky, the belt I'm using now. I could have upgraded the other one and then got it double corrupted and bought a good one like that. But this one, I'll show you in a second. It's made me a lot tankier. Once I had it on, I've used it before in different leagues, and I decided to go for it again, and it's just amazing. It makes a huge difference. And it is this one right here. And there's different versions you can get with double. Just make sure you get a double implicit, double corrupted up there. But it has a lot of regen. If I can get that second line, if I find one with a regen at about 9 per second, like 9.2, if we hold down Alt, it goes up to 10. At about 9.2, 9.3 per second, I can ditch one of these rings and keep up. I have enough mana to keep up with, the cost of at 3. So if I can get that up to like 9.2, 9.8 would be beautiful with a decent regen on the health. It also watch my armor when I put this on. When I take this off, we're at 9,000, and then when this armor is on as well, I can't do it because I didn't tie a button to it. But it goes way up above that, like 70s. But watch this. When it comes off, it's a chunk. What is that? 1,400 armor from the belt. So that's really nice. And then the minus physical attack damage when attacks, that all those little hits don't add up. But then you have that minus 17 to resist. But I'm not really worried about it. In fact, I've got to actually... This is a little bit wrong. I need a little bit more cold. And I could do that just by moving the fire over. Let's see if we can move the fire over to cold right now. I should have done that a second ago, just to be better off. But that's the belt I use. But you can find ones that are even better. I'm gonna switch to one that has 10% life, so I'll be beyond 5,000 health then. And let's fix this. Let's see if we have enough to fix it. I might not. Can we just put that right there and say cold? Do I have to have the gems out of it? Yeah, I have to have the gems out of it. We're going to change the fire to cold, I think. Or maybe the lightning to cold. Let's see. Lightning to cold. Fire to cold. So cold. We're doing... I just want to make sure I do this right. Fire to cold. Yes. Where is it? Fire to cold. Craft. There we go. And we'll put it back together. Just like that. And like that. The Assassin's Mark with Mark on Hit. And Cold Snap gives us the Frenzy charges with the cast when damage taken. And these are all level 1. Level 1, level 1, level 1. And this is level 20 or 19, doesn't matter. And now our defenses are good. Nice. A little bit of a fix there. And let's go deep. Let's go deeper. And we have enough? Yes. I guess we go this way? Ooh, what is this one? Cold items. Let's go get that. That could be a really good vulnerability on hit, or not vuln, but like a cold on hit type sup, a ring or something. Those are, if you can get a good lucky roll on those, it is the best. A little bit of a tricky spot right there. All right, let's do it. But this is, I mean, if you're looking to play a Cyclone, this is what they. This is not difficult to build. I can do. You should be able to do this. But you just, there's a lot of parts to it. It's not easy to build. It's not easy to build a Cyclone build compared to there's other builds that are a lot easier. But if you want to build Cyclone, I have a blast. I don't know. I just have fun with it. I know there's other builds that are better is all I'm saying. If you're new and you're trying to just learn the game, probably this isn't the best, easiest thing in the world. But it's not that bad. It's just you're not, if it's your first league, you're not going to be doing every boss by, just wiping everything off the map. But I don't think you're going to do... If you're first league, if you're wiping every boss off the map, that's going to be pretty impressive. No matter what build you're playing. And, and doing tier 16s and tier 17s. If you can do that as your first league, I think that's amazing. I don't know anybody that really does that, though. It takes multiple leagues to learn a lot. And let's keep going. But come on. I wanted that guy going. And away we go. Oh, thanks for the like. It just popped up over there. And I wanted to go that way. Did I go the wrong way? Felt like I did. But it's okay. And away we go. And once I decide, I'll push for like level 96 to level 97. And then I'll decide if I want to go to 98, 99, and 100. 100's still a grind unless I use that shrine method where we use the buffed shrines. I could do that, and if I do decide to go that way, I'll definitely use that method where we just put a ton of shrines in with the 30% EXP buff per shrine buff that you have active, and I'll go that route if I decide to do it. But it would be nice to have, 2 or 3 extra talent points, have the skill points to spend. And away we go. I have no idea what time it is. Might be pretty late. Evening time sometime? Sometime in the evening right now. And away we go. Alright. Are you playing, oh yeah, Raven, you're playing that. It's very cool. Is anybody else in the chat actually playing Cyclone, or they're just checking it out? Somebody came by my hideout, and they bought a Cyclone of Tumult, a Cyclone of Tumult gem from me, and they go, do you actually play, they didn't know that I actually played it, and they go, do you play it? And they go, I said, yeah, I actually do. And they go, do you have any advice? They were worried about it, actually playing it. They didn't know if it was going to be a good thing or not. And they were just getting into it. And I said, yeah, I actually do. I just made a video just now explaining more about it. I have a whole series on it. And they were like, no way. And I'm like, yep. yeah, it was funny. I was like, really? Oh, welcome to the stream. And away we go. Oh, let's do it. So I hope they didn't say if they went or not to the channel, but if they did, I definitely give a lot of advice on at least how to get this far. I haven't been into the deep bosses with this guy because I don't think he's built for it. I don't know. Maybe he could. I don't think I have the skill either. I'm too lazy. I like lazy builds. I don't have to think too much. I like lazy builds. And builds that let's see if I can just stand still and not move. And just hold down the buttons and no healing. Let's see if this will work. I don't even have to look at the screen. I'm looking at the screen just because it's interesting, but to see if I die. But let's see if I die or not. And not moving. Oh, that's a tough guy down on the bottom. He doesn't want to die. And oh, I knew I should move at the very end, but I wanted to see if I could live through that too. But I couldn't. Oh, and the question was, let's see. I wanted to see if at the very end you should move because there's some kind of like advanced explode. Usually I don't want to stand still at the very end. And the question is, might do Cyclone, thinking of it, or RF, Righteous Fire. Haven't decided yet. I've never done Righteous Fire. And let's go back. Let's see if they took away our loot. It might have registered as a place we can go back to. Nope, they took away all my loot. There's probably a couple mirrors laying there. Oh, and thanks for the like. It just popped up again, I think. I saw something flash over there. And oh, this is an important one. These are the ones that you want to kind of aim for and include, the bosses down here, the cities and all that kind of stuff. But this has a chance to drop cold-related items that are only found in Delve. So let's go get it. I'll try to focus on it here. Bone Chatter. I saw somebody mention Bone Chatter in the chat. I'll take a look at that comment in a second. But this one I actually want to focus on. Those guys are bad. That fire spider thing. I don't like those guys. We'll take him out if he comes back over here. I think he heard us. Mentioned that I didn't like him. Now he's going to try to enact his revenge on me. There he is. Yeah, he's a pain. Let's drop some dynamite on him. It did a little bit of damage to him. And nothing. Okay, let's go find that. It's going to be right here. All right, moment of truth. Let's see if we can... armament. Oh, not really good. I wanted jewelry, but oh well. Let's see what they give us. That was an easy fight. Okay, this one. And we'll look at these back in town. Because, yeah, I don't want to stand here and do it. Uh-oh, too much space. Too much stuff. We'll go like that, and... Oh, that's a ridiculously big... What about this item? Let's take a look at it here. It's just... It has this mod. That's a Delve-related mod. But that's... We'll just check these other things out. Oh, God. Let's do that. We're playing Tetris, I guess. And let's go back to town and find out if any of these are good. I don't think they are. And it just tells you that's not even related to that. And this one, 23% duration of cold. That's not really good. Nope. And just a 3 per hit. None of these are good. It might be down there, down to the bottom. Some good one, but I don't think any of those were good. I'm just going to chuck them in the in there, and maybe if I've stumbled across something, but in general, I don't think those were any good. Oh, and there's a Bone Shatter comment. Let's see what that says. Broken Mind says, I have a Bone Shatter Slayer that I can convert cheaply to Cyclone. That's the other good thing. There's quite a few builds that you can just kind of just move around a few things, and Slayer, especially with Slayer, you can change into Cyclone very easily. And here's the thing, it's really cheap. I mean, these things, this stuff right here, these regrets, I mean, they don't... I mean, you get tons of them. You can just spend them. You can do stuff like this. It doesn't really matter. You can... let's see. You could refund a bunch of passives. It's no big deal. People are worried about stuff, and I'm like, you can try stuff. It doesn't... It's not that expensive. To reset. You can reset and go from Bone Shatter to Cyclone, what, for 20 chaos maybe? That's not very much. It's easy to do is all I'm saying. And if somebody wants to try it, I think they should. Because it's a lot of fun. Let's go grab that currency. I just spent 5, whatever those... I don't even know what those are worth. Like 2 chaos each? Maybe 1 chaos each? The regret orbs? I haven't checked in bulk for those. But they can't be very expensive. And you find tons of them. Maybe somebody knows. Not very expensive, we'll say that. So it shouldn't stop you from oh, whoa, this is a bad one. This is my second. This is probably can be my most dangerous one because of this guy that pins you. But I've been crushing them lately. I haven't been pinned down by one of those guys in a while. This guy, he's usually like rain of arrows or something. I don't know. It's something that's not good. When you're squishier, it's more of a concern. And away we go. Hey, welcome to the stream. And away we go. Let's go find some more stuff here. Oh, we're going to go for that currency one. I got to make up for all those regret orbs. Let's see if they have 11 of them over here. Oh, there's a little side area. Let's go. And Steve has gone to depth 4,700. This character would not live down there. I should actually go look at his character and see what it actually is. Ooh, I would have died right there. He was winning the battle. That guy was. But the creatures down there have billions and billions of health. Even like the regular normal mobs like this right here, they'll have 1 billion health. And the bosses are even crazier. But whatever his build is just unbelievable. And there's a few people that dive really deep to thousands and thousands like that. Let's get this and let's go grab that flare thing just so I have some more on me. But I have 13, that should be plenty. Oh, I didn't check these. Let's go check this. I want to find a prime resonator. I haven't found one yet. I found some last night, but I haven't found one today on here. I should find them. I was getting so many of them last time. Oh, here we go. Ask and I shall receive. Let's see if I can actually throw the dynamite. There we go. And I shall not receive. A two-tone ring. Let's look at it right now. This is a lucky one, right? Oh, right off the ground. Nope. And, oh, regrets are half a chaos each, you're saying? Or one per half chaos. So 2 chaos each? Oh, and that's not bad. And you find tons of them. And then if you sell them for chaos, that's great. You can sell them in bulk, I guess, too. Yep, you find a lot of them this league. Good, good. So they're cheap. A lot of people, especially new players, they're worried about bricking their character, but it really costs maybe, as far as on the sheet, maybe 20 to 30 chaos, and you can get chaos so many different ways, so many ways. You know, you could do the chaos recipe if you really wanted to. You could do what I've been doing when I leveled up this character. Oops. When I leveled up this character, I didn't touch a single bit of currency from my stash from, you know, my other character. And when I entered maps, and when I finished the campaign, I had spent 80 chaos of the own money and had 100 chaos. And I documented it every way, step of the way. And the reason I had so many chaos is because I was just dumping. I was just doing this. So I was going along mapping, or not mapping, but during the campaign, I would dump everything I had into a quad tab. I would dump all the rares. And then every time I would ID it and vendor it, I would get 20 chaos worth of alterations, and I would sell them in bulk. And I did that quite a few times, and I just had tons of chaos that way. I could buy anything I want. I was having fun with it. But, you know, people don't want to do that, so hey, welcome to the stream. 2 regrets for 1 chaos. Oh, 2 regrets, not the other way around? Oh, wow, those are really super cheap. That's just ridiculous. Yeah, you should, if there was ever a league that you could really try different things, you can just spam away and it doesn't really matter at all. You'll be able to make those chaos up really easily. I kind of want those chromatics just because I used a bunch a second ago, and I don't want to have to go buy them. I don't know how much chromatics cost right now in bulk, but they can't be too expensive. And we'll see. Oh, let's go see if there. I don't think there's usually when you're close by. When you're close by a what do you call it? A node. Usually there's not like really good stuff. Usually pushes the good stuff at least a little bit away. And let's knock this out. What are we at? Depth 287. That's actually, there's a break point coming where things increase in difficulty quite a bit. I'll have to look at it again and find out where that break point occurs, but there is depth-wise where, you know, it steps up in difficulty down here. It's not like totally linear. There's certain points where it actually steps up. And the problem is well, it's not a problem because otherwise it would be crazy. The rewards don't go up nearly as much as the difficulty. So what most people do down here is they find either a 280 depth, 290, or a 340, 360, or maybe a 480. And then after that, there's usually not too many good breakpoints. Sometimes some people go at 700 to 800 depth, but in general, they find a good breakpoint and they stay right underneath it, and then they go horizontally. And because you can find stuff like that. Let's go grab that one. Nice. He's using Mana Forged Arrows build. Oh, that's what Steve does? Okay. Yeah, I haven't seen his build, but maybe you know, if I ever took a look at it and if it looked like it was not a difficult build as far as what do you call it? Clicking. If it's a low clicking build, not too much pain on the hand and wrist, maybe I would play it. And if it was, I imagine the gear he's using is really expensive, though. It can't be cheap. I doubt it's cheap. Maybe it could be, but I imagine it costs quite a bit. Not going to be a 10 divine build is what I'm guessing. But if it is, maybe I'll try it. Maybe I'll fire one of those things up and see how deep I can go. I don't know. He probably streams too. I'm guessing he maybe. I would imagine there would be people watching him go deeper than that. Maybe he doesn't. I don't know. I have no idea. But if he did, I would watch him and see what he's doing down there. We're going after this. Does anybody know if he actually streams that? Because it's neat. I mean, he is currently the one that's going the deepest this league. Somebody went to like depth 30,000 last league. Some ridiculous number. I think whatever the league mechanics were really helped them last league, and those are gone. Whatever that power that thing was from last league is gone this league, so I don't know. And it's a lot of work. You're saying yes, he does stream it. Cool. I might have to check it out and see what he does, but I imagine it costs a lot to build it. Usually there's some catch, and maybe it takes I don't know. It takes a lot of time though, but I play this a lot, so I do have fun with it. And we're gonna grab that fossil one thing over there. Connor Converse did a guide on it. Okay. So a guide on Mana Forged Arrows. Nice. Yeah, I have no idea. I have no idea what it is. He's very good. Oh, he's got a very good adorned. Yeah. Let's go grab these. We're out of. Last league I had a 140, but that cost like, I think it was like 110 divine, or 120. But to get a 150 adorned was a mirror or a mirror plus last league. They just kept on getting more and more expensive. And then even the jewels that you have to use with that are just through the roof craziness too. So they can get really expensive, 10, 20, 30 divines for a good jewel, just for a magic jewel. But I think there was double corrupted or something. They're really they're not easy to make, but you can make some jewels that are 5 divine. I've got a bunch set aside that I'm going to be crafting probably tonight. Later tonight I'll craft those, and I'll probably craft about 100 of them, and maybe 5 will be worthwhile, and I hope that 2 or 3 of them are worth anywhere from 1 to 5 divine. We'll see. I think I can make 5 to 10 divine just out of those jewels. I should be able to. We'll see. That's my prediction. But maybe not. But I definitely have to start earning more divines. I could do the bosses down here. I might go higher and try a few bosses and see if I can get some of the drops from the bosses in here too. That's another way I could do earn some divines. I could do the economic flipping where I buy and sell. That's probably the Harbinger. What is that? Oh, Orb of Horizons. The easiest way is flipping. I could do that, but it's just so boring for me. I did it one league and I was making, I don't know, it was probably 4 leagues ago, and I was just buying and selling all the time for hours and hours on end, and I was making, back then it was good. I was making 10 to 15 divines per hour just flipping. And I was selling to the super crafters. I was selling hundreds at a time and buying anywhere from 1 to 10 at a time. And I just got too bored. I was just, because you're not playing the game at all. Oh, he's got a 150 adorned. Yep, that's going to be expensive. That's going to be probably, I'm guessing, a divine or a mirror this league as well, right? So that's, I don't know. Oh, what is this guy? Oh, it's this boss. Oh boy, this guy can get out. Oh, and he's got a friend with him here. Not bad. And I think this one can get worse. No, this is a hollow fossil. Nice. And anything else on the ground? Let's go see this hollow price, the hollow fossil. So we're getting better fossils, but let's see how much this one's worth. 40 chaos, not bad. Not bad. I actually have to, and what does that do? That does the socket too. An abyssal socket to an item. Pretty cool. All right, so let's see. We're going to go right here. Oh, welcome to the stream. A couple more people. And let's see. We've been doing this. We're over 2 hours. Oh, boy. Time goes by so quick down here. We were doing a bunch of maps, and then we did a bunch of this. Oh, boy. I'm gonna see if I can get more of these in bulk and start maybe diving into this, because that I can make a lot of profit off those. All right, I want to go deeper, but I don't want to fight that thing. Those are a pain, and of course that's behind. Oh, and that's a good one. See what happens, and that's a good one. This is what happens at these lower depths if you've never been down here. This is depth, what, 288? But you start seeing really good things start to appear. So what people do is they find a decent depth where it's not too hard. This isn't too hard for us. And then you start going horizontally, and all this stuff starts to appear. Bosses start to appear. All kinds of stuff. Let's go over here and see if some more things pop out over here. But that's what happens. And then, you know, it just snowballs from there, and you can really start to do well. And that's what I was doing last league. But last league, everybody was up top, and it wasn't really a crafting league, so they were doing resonators, and they were even the perfect fossils. They were using them to make their maps 30 quality. So they were spending, and it was 50 chaos for a perfect fossil. I think they're going for about 20 in bulk this league right now. So people were spending 50 chaos just to make their maps 30 quality last league, and I don't think they're doing it this league. I don't think that they might be, but I don't think they are. Like, that was the move. So you'd open it up, make your map 30 quality, and then they would juice it from there to like crazy levels. And I guess we'll take that metallic. But I made so much money down here last league. It was a lot of fun. So we'll see if I can start to make more money down here now. This is a decent level. It's easy for me right now, so I could go a little deeper, but the break point makes it a lot more difficult down here. And the rewards don't, you know, let's say it's not this, but let's say it goes up twice in difficulty, but only 50% more rewards. Well, if that's the case, it wouldn't be a good idea to do it. These lightning things are not bad. They don't hurt me at all. The other stuff can hurt me, but like that. But those lightnings don't shock me. So normally shock would just destroy you if you got shocked really badly. But this is not a bad thing. Oh, and there's a soul eater. You can see that. Yeah, I might be close to a break point here where the difficulty is starting to ramp up. But not bad. But for like that guy, I had to pay a little bit of attention. Whereas before, even 10 levels deeper, I wasn't having to pay that much attention. Let's grab this one right here. Let's see what we can get out of that currency tab. I would like to actually see a currency tab drop something more, you know, more than like 2 or 3 chaos. Maybe a mirror? That would be nice. I've never seen one of those. Last league was the closest I could have got. I was within reach of a mirror if I really wanted to get a mirror. I just had to grind out more. Not much more. Probably 2 or 3 days worth of effort into it, and I would have got to the mirror. And it would have been my first time getting a mirror in this game. Other people can do it so easily, but not very many. It's not a lot, but you know, it seems like everybody else is getting thousands of divines and easily making mirrors, but it's not really a lot of people. There's millions of people playing the game, so it's not that many are doing it. Oh, there's that guy. He's going to pop out. Let's see if we can live through this one. This could get a little messy. Where is he? Right there. Oh, it's the dragon one. And he's going to jump up at the halfway point. He'll go into his next phase. Oh, we dipped down in health there for a second. And, oh, get out of the bad stuff on the ground. It's not even fire, it's something else. See how that degen was really hard on that? Let's go on this side of him. Easy. There he goes. Nice. I do love the 20% culling strike. Just makes life easy down here. Easier, we'll say. And what are these things chasing me around? I haven't seen those for a while. Alright. Let's go grab that currency one. Oh, and there's a Lich Tomb. Nice. I think I'm going to prepare to actually fight the bosses by tomorrow. That'll be... I think I'll make that a goal. Usually I don't mess around with them until I'm a lot stronger, because they're a pain. But I might actually try, maybe by tomorrow, and then I'll fight some of the bosses down here. Because I know the loot drops are on app. You can get 5 to 15 divines, 20 divines for the loot that they drop. So it's probably pretty worthwhile. I just want to make sure I don't just sit there and die over and over to them. It would be nice if I was 2 levels higher. But even so, I don't really need the levels right now. Not greatly. Come on. Are you kidding me? No prime resonators. Although I haven't been looking a ton back here. Oh, we got the fundamental ones. Yeah, we are getting the better fossils. We should be getting the better resonators, but come on, prime. Nope. Usually the primes are behind the broken walls. But oh well. I get sad when I don't get prime resonators. Or we got some perfect fossils. Those sell for 20 chaos per, so they were a lot more, they were nicer last league. And loot, nope. Let's go do that. Oh, this is the currency one. Alright, oh, bloodstained riches. Alright, so that's going to be like Val orbs, I think. I'm going to use a lot of Val orbs in a little bit. I'm going to use like 100 or 200 of them. But, oh, we got to actually start it. Let's see if we can win this fight, though. Hey, thanks for the like. I appreciate it. Just popped up over there on the side. And this is a Cyclone of Tumult Raider. Simple, pretty easy build, but it's all physical damage. No, nothing fancy. No train foul orbs. Yep. I'll take some portals. Why not? And oh, I'll take the 2 chisels. Why not? What are these guys doing? Messing around over here? Yikes! Get away from me. We'll go up here. Alright, so we're a little over 2 hours. I might actually stream a little bit later, but I did a pretty long episode today already once and played off stream, so I probably will come back on and do some more of this. I'm just having fun and relaxing, but I can tell my voice is starting to crack a little bit. We'll come back on and I'll keep going deeper into here. Do some more do some more maps. There's a lot more stuff coming too, a lot more interesting things, and then tomorrow I'll work towards doing the bosses. But thank you guys for stopping in here tonight. I really do appreciate it. It's fun having other people to ask questions to, and hopefully give some answers to people. I have a lot of fun with this. Oh, and I got to do this too. I got to clean up this mess. This will go pretty quickly actually. All this stuff. But I don't want to. I usually don't want to do all. I don't want to sit here and go through all this on stream. Like I pick all that out. It's not that bad. Not too much stuff. And I think I'm going to lower this down to 20. 20 chaos for everything in here. And then maybe I'll find a point where some of these coffins are worth something. Oh, thank you for the like. Just happened again. Cool. And what is that? Why is that? Oh, it's one of those corrupted ones, but I couldn't ID the corrupted one? That's weird. Is that normal? Don't know. Alright guys, I will see you in the next one, and have a good one. Oh, 40... the comment was 1,046 physical DPS weapon selling for, yeah, 46. Let's see, let's look it up. 50 divine to go. This is at 1,000 DPS, so 50 divine for the next upgrade, and then 130 divine for the ones from there for the swords. Yep, they're expensive. This sword was, I got it for 15 divine, and I think it's probably worth 40. As far as the market says, but I got it late at night. Somebody put it up, and I scrambled to get enough currency enough divines to buy it. But I got it, and I was very happy. And then I sold my other two. Hey, thanks, Paul. Very cool. And I'll remember the Connor Converse did a guide. Okay, very cool. Have a good one, guys, and enjoy. I'll be on. I've been doing this for a week now for the streams. Normally I don't stream. Normally I make episodes. But I've been streaming for fun. Take it easy, and everybody have fun. See you later. And I don't even know how